We've set up our auto tile, but we want to be able to add slopes to this as well. So the way we can do that, unfortunately there's not an easy way to auto tile slopes with the tile system, and that makes sense because you wouldn't know exactly when you wanted to have slopes and when you didn't. However, there's a pretty convenient way for adding slopes, and I'll show you how to do that. So let's come back into our tile set right here. So come back to tile map, click on the tile set, and here we can actually add another texture. So we'll add another one right here, and this texture will choose slopes. And we can select our region. We have to select first, we have to tell it what kind. This will be a new atlas, which is just a list of tiles that you have. And so it's not a single tile like this, it'll be a list of a bunch of different tiles. So we'll click that. We'll select our region, which will just be all these slope tiles that I've made. And once we've done that, we can create our icon, which we'll just have it be this first one, and our collision. We'll zoom in a bit. For the collision, we'll want to first select this and then select the new polygon shape. And we'll click here, 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 and here. And you want to have snap turned on for these. Then we can select this and just do a rectangle, this and do a rectangle, this over here and do a rectangle, this over here and also do a rectangle. Now the problem is, how are we going to get these shapes right here, this slope? You can't slope all the way across. That won't work. Because that might be what you try and do, right? You might click here and then go, oh, I'll just go here and then clear over here. Can't do that. That wouldn't be a good idea anyways. But what we can do is, just while we're setting the collisions, we can come over here and set our step in the Y to 8. That gives us an extra snap to work with here, an extra layer. Then we can go here, 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 and here, and then click on this tile over here, select the polygon, and then go here, 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 and here. And that took me a while to figure out when I was first setting this up. So you just want to set this step over here. Once we're done, we can set it back to 16, and then our tiles will fill. We'll be back to this system where we don't have to have the in-between here. But just while you're setting up the collisions, you want to set the step on the Y to 8. And then once we've set this up, we can come back into our world, and we can start creating some slopes. So click on the tile map, click on slopes. And let's do a slope right here. We'll do a slope of the 2, this angle, like this. And you could leave it like that, but it looks kind of bad to do it that way. But because it's in the same tile set, we can build it on top of our previous one. So we can come here and we can say, well, we need this corner one here, so we can put that there. And then we need a plain black one right here, and then we need a different one right here, right? So how do we get those? Well, we can come back to our single tile right here, and we can click Disable Auto Tile. And that gives us access to all the tiles inside of this. Then we can take our black tile here and put one here and here. And then we want to put one here like this. But it looks a little bit funny on the edge there. So I found that you can actually use these up here to rotate them, like to flip horizontally or vertically. So we'll flip this one horizontally, like this. And then when we select this tile and click here, it looks a little bit nicer on that corner there. It gives a little extra gap here, but hardly noticeable. And we get a nice slope for this tile. And once you've done that, you might want to uncheck auto tile and then start making some more auto tiles, right? But oh, that looks horrible. What's going on there? Right? Our auto tile's broken. This is really important to show because it took me a while to figure this out as well, so I wanted to make sure and show you guys. What happens is, if you set flip horizontally on your tile, and then you try and auto tile, these will all be flipped horizontally. So you need to click this right here. It's a little clear transform, and it resets all the transforms. And then if you auto tile, it will work again. So just be aware of that. That's a big deal because it will throw you off. Messed me up the first time. And there we go. We get nice slopes inside of our little platform game, inside of our tile system. So you can't auto tile them, but you can auto tile the entire level and then just put the slopes where you want them. And I feel like that's a pretty quick way of going about it. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next one.